The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Love to throw to get started. That one, that's Matthew Golden. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards on the play. Let's go. Love to throw on 1st and 10. Golden, he's got it again.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so high. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding to just a short game.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. This one complete down the field to Golden. And he'll take this one in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
They're called in at the 2. And he is not going to make it. They stop him short. And this remains a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First carry for the former Tar Heel, Williams. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to hit the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
On first down, it's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
On second down, Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And the world is close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. From the gun, on third down, it's Love. For the outside, catch made by Watson.
I love this play call. I mean, what is everyone in the stadium thinking you're going to do, Mike, on 3rd and inches? They think you're going to run, but what do? They go the opposite direction, go with the quick game through the air, and they keep this drive alive.
This one is caught by Reed. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 33 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Red, 38. Slide through. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got it at the 7. And he will score. Matthew Golden. Touchdowns, Packers. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8.
Second down, Prescott. Left side, caught by Lang. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Cowboys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the ground, this is Williams. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after 13-6 is the score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, here we go.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 1. They'll go again here with Williams. Good blocking to the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. They're going to try to run for it with Williams. And he finds his way into the end zone again. Good stretch, finding the goal line, the touchdown, and the two-point conversion. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Keyshawn Nixon going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Down. 50, green. Hey, blue. Drill, green. Ready.
Love to throw it on 1st down. Left to the left side and taken in by Golden. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a 1st down.
At the 39-yard line.
Zoom black. Cross black. 95, ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Zone ready. 33, yellow.
Back to the air, it's Love. Quick throw here is complete, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Jack right.
1st and 10.
Black ultra.
The Packers, 1st down.
Set.
Here's Love. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught, and he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another 1st.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That is brought in at the 10, and he's going to be taken down. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Hut.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. Ball right on the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
Ready.
5-yard
45. White. Fight. 97. Hut.
Running is Jacobs. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down after 6.
He was taken down.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned.
To the goal line and in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. And the show continues. What a 1st half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. It's another run here for Williams. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. Play action now. Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's right. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
47. 47. 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
We're 54. Wide. We're going 47.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's out wide to Williams. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the 1st half clock. It's 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 48. Hey, kill. 47. Here we go, 46.
To the air again. Prescott. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will have a 1st down and they're in the field goal range now at the 30. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Cowboy 1st down.
Here we go, 46. Kill.
They'll throw again. Dak. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
That's another Cowboys 1st down.
He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. On the play fake. Dak. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Edgerrin Cooper. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. On 2nd down, it's Dak. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
All right, here we go, 47. Here we go, ball to 50, 26.
On third down, Prescott. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down as the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on fourth down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the carry, it's Williams. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 38-yard line.
They'll go with Williams. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Cowboys. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
18-yard line.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Here we go, 46.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. And when you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this. And his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Love to throw on first and 10. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Covering very strong defensively. It's second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 73 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Kill. 26.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's a handoff to Williams. Finding room across midfield. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. They get 24 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Kill.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's caught by Lamb. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
That's a gain of 8.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Hey, kill. 54, going to 54, line in. Kill. Here we go, 46. Hey, 47. 26.
Prescott now. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of 1 yard. Brings up 2nd and 9
Going to 54, line in.
at the 18-yard line.
We're going to 53. Hey, kill. 26.
Prescott again. Left side, caught by Lamb. And the Cowboys are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Hey,
First and
pretty
goal,
good.
Dallas.
47, line in. 26.
Pistol now for Prescott. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Yeah, 26.
Williams. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
It's now 3rd and goal.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Packers. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Now it's McManus for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Here go 46. 26.
Play fake. Prescott. Open man. Downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Here go 46, 46, 26.
They'll play action. It's Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
47. Yeah, here we go. Right there. Line in. Here we go to 54. Line in.
On play action. Here's Dak. That is caught downfield by Pickens. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. Here's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, kill. Line in. Here we go. Kill. 47. 26.
Play action now. Prescott. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get nothing here.
What you say, man?
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has
All I did was play great, bro.
line of scrimmage over.
All right. Hey, pretty girl, you done reading?
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go from Green Bay. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Baker to begin with a pass. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. They'll put a receiver in motion right. They go play action with Mayfield. Oh, man, it's Ibuka, complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Buccaneers first down. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 5. Throwing is Baker. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball is incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
this opening drive, they're going to go for it on 4th down. On play action, Mayfield. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Go pink. Hey, blue. Drill green.
Love to throw to get started. He'll take a shot for Watson. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And the Buccaneers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Baker going to give it to Irving. To the 20. And he will score. Bucky Irving. Touchdown Buccaneers. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow, zoom. Yellow, 43. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one, top, that's Matthew Golden. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
A gain of 15
Striker,
yards.
3-3.
That's
Red,
good for
yellow.
the Packers. 1st down.
Cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time.
The coverage.
It's 2nd down.
Let's ready.
From the gun, it's Love. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Ready?
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Packers.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big gainer for Green Bay. 33 yards.
Field, black. Stay.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Got it.
Back to the air, it's Love. He's got his big tight end. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and They took it down for 6.
We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
On the ground, it's Irvin. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Packers' 40-yard line.
That's Ibuka in motion. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. On to the 2nd, Buccaneers in possession of the football. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go. This is Irvin, and he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Wayne Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. Here's a 3rd and 10. That's Ibuka in motion. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Here we go. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Love. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Love. The outside. It's brought in by Golden. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
Okay, Bryce.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now. Set.
Here's Love. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half.
Clause 10. Red 38. Hut.
Now the 1st carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. And he's in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and it's a big-time connection for the touchdown. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Hey, along the line! Along the line!
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Right here, down the field. Will fall, incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Second down throw for Mayfield. Out right, catch made. That's Ibuka. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
23 yards on that pass play. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Hey, we're 33!
23 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
On the handoff, it's Irving. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25.
17 more yards.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another
It's a
first
gain of
down.
17 yards.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They will go ahead and decline that one and take the 2 points. Now it is first and goal.
180! What's up?
Irving is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
That'll be caught, and he will not get in. They will come up empty on this drive for 2, unable to tie this football game up. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Got it.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Yellow. Zoom. 52 blue. Set. Hut.
Here's Love to throw. That's caught by Golden, right side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Black Ultra. Let's go. Hut, hut.
Love to throw on first and 10. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
Blaster. 6. Trouble. 38. Spike. White. Ready.
Now Love. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Spike.
That's another Packers
Go
first
red.
down.
Claws red.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hut, hut.
Now Love. Sideline throw. Looked in by God. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First down.
Love to the goal line and in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, and that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return is Sean Tucker. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Regular.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. And that will lead to a 2nd down. That's Ibuka in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
On play action, Mayfield. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports.
Yellow, go. 45, green jack. Ready?
Throwing is Love. To the left side and taken in by Golden. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Blue, go. Smack, yellow, 43, ready?
From the gun, it's Love. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he'll take it on in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
McManus on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. It's Otten in motion. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa. Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will try for two. They'll motion the slot man right. Now Mayfield on the run to the right. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
Here's Nixon on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, ready. Hey, green. You 50, green. Cut.
Love to throw it on first down. This one up top for Dobbs. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Hey, red. 10 black. Red, cycle. Check.
Back to throw is Love. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Go red. Black ultra. Fog red. Ready, ready.
To throw is Love. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Hut, go. Hey, hey, blue. Set.
They'll go for it. Love. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. They'll run it. It's Irvin. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will score again. Bucky Irving. Touchdown Buccaneers. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will try for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so.
27.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
White, white. Hey, green, green jack. 10 black. Steel, black.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Work in the middle, that's Kraft. He's got it. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Packers 1st down.
Hey, red.
1st
Red,
and 10
spike
at
it.
the 36-yard line.
Black shot.
On 1st down, it's Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
And 17 at the 29-yard line.
Go red. Black ultra. Ready.
Here's Love. That's caught downfield. Dodge. A gain there of 20. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that. But it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. 1st and 10.
Set hut. Blue 32. Set.
Here's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain
Two
of 8.
blaster.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Buccaneers' 43-yard line.
Fuse. Yep, red. Yellow. Hut, hut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 35 yards.
The 9-yard line.
Claude red. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Blue, go. Drill green. Set.
To throw is Love. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
He'll run with Irving. And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Knocked backwards to the 2. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Right back to Irving. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Jamel Dean on the
Right,
tackle.
97.
A gain of 5. Brings up second and
So
goal.
2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Let's go, let's get that touch.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal.
Ready, go red. Needle blue.
They'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. His kick is good. And the Packers will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. There's a reception for Chris Godwin. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good for a first down. A gain of 8.
They'll run here.
And the Buccaneers first
And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Ready?
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Here we go.
2nd and 11.
45. White. Ready?
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
Ready, set.
This one all but over. Here's 3rd down.
22 needle. 33. Yellow. Set. Go.
Here's Love to throw. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Now it's McManus for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Buccaneers 27.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. To the air, it's Mayfield. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They go play action with Mayfield. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Here's Mayfield. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Detroit Lions.
What up, Sosa?
About ready to get us started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he'll be brought down just shy of 35. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Another run for Gibbs here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Here's Goff. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
At their own 11-yard line.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 11.
95.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden, 88 yards. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3-and-out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3-and-out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You say, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
18-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3-and-out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy. You understand the same, but just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3-and-out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3-and-out. I went 3-and-out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 8. Goff. A hit as as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Goff now looking to throw. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Red, 33, yellow.
Following the interception, Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's good. For the Packers, first down. A gain of 12.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Love now. This is caught. Touchdown. Tucker Kraft, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Packers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
And the Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Play action. It's gone. That's complete right side. It's to Slaw. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Go. 180. Shell.
Goff now to throw. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
A give right side for Gibbs. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And they get to him quickly as he stopped right around the 13. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. He had a man open, but he missed it, and it's incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. He'll look to throw. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. From 13 yards out. And the Lions take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but now before he's across the 35. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down. Love from the gun. And it's taken in by Kraft. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Love wants to shift things around. Here's Jacobs. And the hole closes quickly here. He can finally go back to 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up second and goal.
Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now third and goal.
560. 597. Smash, red, white. Ready.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Jaden Reed taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. McManus's point after is good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
120.
To throw is gone. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. At the confluence of the three rivers, the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela, we are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today,
hey, how you doing, bro?
Matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here.
Chilling, man.
As it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the
Having a
Pittsburgh
good time
Steelers.
over here, bro. Been beating up on people all day, you know. Shoot, I can't lose today, dog.
The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to
you in Iraqi for real? Oh, okay. No, I haven't. Sorry about that.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yellow, go. Red, 38. Check.
Love going to throw right away. And he takes a shot on the
Right now,
release.
Stevens.
Incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here
Let's go.
defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Down, blaster, 6. 60 red. 60 red. Yellow, zoom. Pause red. Cut.
To throw now. Here's Love.
He was all underneath 6 lane.
It's intercepted. It's Chuck Wood picking
He
it
was
up.
playing.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Jim! 158.
Warren will try the right side. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he's taken down inside the 30. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's got the lower center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now runs straight ahead with Warren. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. So from the 26-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8. A handoff for Warren. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. On play action, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. So pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
And a good return, but he pays the price at the end of it as he's picked up and thrown down.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Their 2nd drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah,
Man, don't cheat me out of the easy catches, man.
Boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out get some points of their own.
Hey, red. 45. What?
Throwing. Love. That's taken in by Golden. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Packers.
Yellow, go.
Gain of 16 yards.
Here's Love. He sets to fire deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 48 yards.
First and goal.
Fight,
At the 4-yard line.
Again, it's Love. This is caught. It's a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed from 4 yards out. And the Packers have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And a loose football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to
try to play against me.
Luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still
Watch
a long
this,
way to go, but when you're losing, every possession
This shit
takes
how
a
to play
little
some
more
defense.
points, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this
Can't
game
beat
a lot
them
more
joint,
difficult for
bro.
themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
All right, watch me.
Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. And now this is
Watch me.
My goodness.
Watch me, dog.
They're going to take over here up near the 40.
Watch me. You ain't got the personnel I got, dog.
Back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this.
Sorry, dog. You ain't got the type of players I
Think
got.
he knew this was trouble?
Try to call my play, dog. You ain't got them type of dogs. You ain't got them dogs. You ain't got no dogs, dog. Look at Aaron Rodgers. Look at Aaron Rodgers having fit, dog.
Wide receivers on the field as a defender. I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Love looking to throw it. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A throw left side, it's hauled in by Golden. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Man, come out here trying to call my play. Embarrassing yourself. They want to spank you even worse, dog. Do something so soft. You know what I'm saying?
15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Looking left side, that's complete. And they are able to stop it, but he does take
See?
it all the way to the 2.
You don't know what you're doing. I do.
Receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and goal. Green Bay.
And now Love going to change things up.
Come ready.
And this will result in losing yards.
You try to kill me, there you go.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Working out of the gun. Love. And this throw incomplete. And the defender
Like, try to kill me, dog.
third down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Smash, red. White, white. Hut, hut.
Love. This is third and goal. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Come on, call my play again.
McManus's point after is good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Come on, call it again. Are you done?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
But for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together.
That's all me, dog. That's all me, dog.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Warren. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
Rodgers going to throw. Down the field, he's got Warren. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Oh, so much size line, dog. That's cute.
Another 1st and 10. Now Rodgers.
Will's an easy pick.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
88. No. 258.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Open man, that's the tight end fire move. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get into pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Warren is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown.
But y'all jacked us up right there, dog.
Leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Ready? Love now. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Down. Blue 32. Drill green. Set.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. Now he breaks free.
That was a great play right there, man.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. The mistake there by the offense, Charles, they tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick six.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tagged as one of the best in the league the prior season.
Boswell good with the extra point. And it's now 17-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Second down in the yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Back to throw. Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. To the air again. Love. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are once again back in front. Extra point from McManus is good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive. And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Back north. 26.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. That's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 5. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On the give, it's Warren. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
They'll run it, Warren. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Rodgers. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Frying you in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Boswell for the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
That's the score. Steelers 24, Packers 21.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
Ready.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
10.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
6. Zoom black. Yellow. Zoom. Hey, red. White. What? Zone red. Check, huh?
Throwing to start the drive. Love. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Final play of the half, Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Rodgers wants to change the look. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. So a nice bounce back there defensively after giving up the big play.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time, they dropped it for a loss. So I would say that they got motivated and made the play.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw is Rodgers. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Get 300! Get 300!
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. And that's going to be incomplete. For a real head-scratcher there. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
To throw now. Here's Love. On the out route, Dobbs brings it in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That's good.
Throwing. Love. He finds his man. Complete. It's Reed. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Right
The 20-yard line.
Ready?
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Black. Dog. 60 red. 60 red. All right, go. Set.
Here's Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Love from the gun. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
50, green.
Jet sweep, here's Reed. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed punching it in from a yard away. And the Packers have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they turned that halftime deficit into a 3rd quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well moving the ball down the field.
McManus's point after is good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Pushing his way through. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up. And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
319. 26.
On play action, Rodgers. He's got his tight end flying youth right side. And all the way down to the 35. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Short throw to Smith. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The line of scrimmage to 15. It's 1st and 10.
That's another Steelers 1st First down.
Now it's Rodgers. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
319. Hey, take 26.
Rodgers now to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
319.
On play action, it's Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Let's go now. Hey, good stick. Red, 38. Ready.
Working out of the gun. Long. And that will not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Pittsburgh. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th.
Ready, set.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
Green. Yellow, zoom. Red, yellow. Green, jack. You, yellow. Hut.
On 2nd and 10. Love. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides. So I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
Well, it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime
right.
we have a
That's right.
defensive battle. But that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play. And the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. He's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Got it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Brandon Eccles. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
First carry for Kenneth Gainwell.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
58.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And they will not get to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
58. Hey, 88.
Now Rodgers to try again after the pick six.
That's complete to DK Metcalf.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
16 yards. And the Steelers first down.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now.
18.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Packers have just about sewn up this football game.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Love. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty... shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
60 red, yellow. Black, red.
Here's Love. And he is caught. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. Touchdown, Packers.
Slow.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Project this ain't what you want.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from Southern California. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hey, red, good, 10 black. Ready?
Throwing to begin is Love. This one complete down the field to Golden. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing. Brendan McManus kicking off for
Both
Green
teams
Bay.
ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got his tight end, Arande Gadsden, the second. And they'll have to across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First carry here for Amarian Hampton. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Motion man is Johnston. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And he will go all the way. Quentin Johnston, touchdown Chargers. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chargers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Nixon on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 42-yard line.
Hey, Green! It's sticky, Green! Hey, hey!
On 1st down, it's Love. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
One pink, plastic, 45, white. Zoom black.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Hey, red, green jack, yellow, 22. Steel, black.
From the gun, it's Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Packers 1st down.
Ready, hut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Get this over the middle to Golden. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. Now Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The 24-yard line.
Needle blue. Watch out. Smash. Red. Yellow. Go pink. 22 needle. Black old striker. 3-3. Ready?
Love. This is intercepted. Picked off by Tarheeb Still. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Mario Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown, Chargers.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. We are through one. The Chargers out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment.
Here we go, set. 50, green, huge, yellow. Hey, red, 6, mega. Blaster, 6. 52 blaster. Set.
Love to throw it on first down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Derwin James. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Hampton. Mark down at the 6.
At the 6-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Second and goal. Now Herbert. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Amarian Hampton was the intended receiver. Now they'll be looking at third and goal. We'll try to run with Hampton. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's fourth and goal. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down is looming.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, That can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Love to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To throw is Love. Pass caught. It's Golden. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. A pickup of 44 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Love. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop. Give him 11 on the scramblers and give them a new set of downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Yellow, zoom. 33, yellow. Pause red. Ready?
To throw is Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these...
That is fun. What a throw. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. McManus on for the point out. He's got it. And the Packers are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First of all, you ain't trapped long enough. With me, you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Herbert to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are under.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the Chargers.
Motion man is Johnston.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st down, Herbert. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Micah Parsons. He gets through it and drop him, and it's a loss of 4. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing, Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. Big play there. Gain of 14 on 4th and 10.
1st and 10 at the
Allen
40-yard line.
in motion. again, Herbert. Off-balance throw, incomplete. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27.
That's another Chargers first down.
Herbert to the air again, moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Herbert to the air again. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
McConkey, the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They do go for it. It's Herbert. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Now Herbert again. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And he's in. McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Love. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Here's 2nd and 2. Hampton trying to look inside. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 11. And the Chargers, first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
59, 59. Set.
McConkey in motion. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll let Hampton try to run for it. And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more.
32.
As the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. An even 40 yards. Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Yellow, blue, green, yellow, 22. Red, yellow. Blue, go. Watch out, go red. Sharp, 17.
From the gun, it's Love. To the goal line and in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive? I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points. That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Herbert. To the middle of the field, he's got Johnston. And he will get into the end zone. Johnston, touchdown Chargers. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Moving outside the pocket. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete. And they come up empty, trying for 2. And the Here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Hey, red, cross red, 45, right, set.
Love to throw it on first down. Forced to his right. And that is incomplete.
So you take a look at the clock. In this point in the third quarter, you find yourself down. It doesn't feel like it's necessarily desperation time. You're going to have a couple more possessions left, but that throw...
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Herbert to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
To throw is Herbert. That is left side and taken in by Allen. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Throwing, Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. McConkey in motion. They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen for Hampton. And he's in! Mario Hampton. Touchdown, LA. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Right, 95. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Trying to set up the screen with Golden. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley.
The 2nd down pass Chargers take over first down.
Herbert now on first down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 40.
On first down, Herbert. Now, a deep shot for Allen. And he'll take it on in. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Los Angeles. So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for two.
The Chargers will line up
Now Herbert. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Chargers 52. Packers 22.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready?
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. The stoppage comes just over a minute to play in this one.
And it's
3rd and 5.
Come on, set. 10 black. 5 blue.
Back to throw is Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late to get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, man. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown. This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Now, a deep shot for Allen, and this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So yet another touchdown pass, and that one's going to be the record breaker. Most touchdown passes in a single game. Flush to his right. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready. Black. 95.
The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game.
Yellow. 22. Ready.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Down.
2nd and 11.
Yellow. 43. Set.
They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
White. Set.
Love to throw. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
52 yards. First down,
Here we go.
Packers.
It's black shot. Red, black ultra. Ready.
Here we go. One final play. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They have fought till the end, but still will come up short.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Now Love getting the Packers set for this two-point try.
Let's
The
go.
Packers will set up for the two-point conversion.
Hut, hut.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That'll be caught. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for two doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers.